Plus, 4 gold buyers, same 2 pieces of jewelry.
Take a guess. Just what do you think?
1 priceless lesson. What you should know before you sell your gold. Live well for less with deals starting right now. Right now, the cost of gold is at an all-time high, and you could be sitting on a gold mine. Now, there are many ways to sell your gold, including parties just like this one, where they bring the experts to your home, and you could walk away with hundreds, even thousands of dollars. But before you run out and gather all your gold, beware, all gold buyers are not created equal.
It's always good to get a second and third opinion.
Jeweler Mark Klein says if you don't do your research and know exactly what you have, well, you're selling yourself short. Mark recommends having your gold appraised by a non-gold buying jeweler. We asked him to put a value on this class ring and gold rope necklace. First, he determines what carat we have.
A lot of times when you go to these gold places, it may be stamped 14 karat gold, but they'll scratch test it and say, oh, it's only 10. But it's actually 14. But they'll try to rip you off. It's just the way it is.
This is called the scratch test, using acid to make sure the carat that's stamped on the jewelry is accurate, which he says is usually the case 80% of the time, and advises you get a second opinion if anyone tells you it's not.
And so it's 14 karat gold because it didn't disappear, and it weighs 25.1.
Weight determines exactly how much gold you're dealing with. It is important to note the price per ounce of gold changes by the minute, so what we're offered will fluctuate somewhat based on that number. The website kitco.com is typically used by jewelers to get the most up-to-date price.
47.87.
After crunching a few numbers, Mark says our ring is worth about $327. The necklace about $703. Total for both, $1,030. Now, time to try and sell them. Gold's extreme popularity is making the market much more competitive, which is great for consumers. In the past, sellers were getting maybe half the market price for scrap gold. Now it's more like 70 or 80%. And so Mark recommends shopping your gold to different places to try and get the best offer, which is exactly what we did with our gold ring and necklace.
The first thing we do is we identify what the metals are.
My first stop, a local jewelry store that buys gold.
First, a check of the hallmark. And this is actually turning a little bit light. It is not a strong 14 karat gold. See how it's fading away quickly?
Though he says he'll still sell it as 14 karat.
The class ring was $217.20. The 14 karat gold chain was $463. We're going to offer around $680 as a round number.
Now remember, Mark said they were worth about $1,030. Next stop, the pawn shop just across the street.
We buy by gram. It's 25 gram. $572 for the chain. The ring weighs 17.8. That comes up to $235. So your total will be $572 plus $235, $807.
And if you look up here, it says 14K.
Then we hit up a gold buying party.
Take a guess. Just what do you think?
$800?
It's worth over $1,000. Your necklace.
Hosted by Gold Buying Girl, a franchise started by Amy Robinette about 2 years ago.
$1,050.78.
People don't realize what's in their jewelry box and how much that their gold, silver, and old platinum jewelry is worth.
Yay, $1,050.78.
For my jewelry, 15 grams for the ring. She subtracted 3 grams for the stone and 25 grams for the necklace.
$652.66.
Wow, pretty good. Finally, a stop by gold and silver buyers, many of which are located of all places inside or near grocery stores.
18 grams. Based on today's price at $14.82 an ounce, this ring comes to $412.51. That one's 25 grams, and that comes to $736.62. So the total is $1,149.13.
Well, I'd say we'll take it. Mark Klein was absolutely right. It does pay to know exactly what you have and shop around. Overall, we got a pretty wide range of offers, some $500 apart. $652.66 from the Gold Buying Party, $680 from the jewelry store, $807 from the pawn shop, and a whopping $1,149.13 from gold and silver buyers, which was more than what was initially appraised. Why such a big difference?
The guy that's doing the gold party, now he's got wine and cheese and hors d'oeuvres, and he's got to pay the lady that gave their email list out.
More importantly, find out if your gold buyer melts their own gold or has to pay a third party for the service. The owner of Gold and Silver Buyers says they can offer higher prices since they own a melting refinery and don't have to incur the cost of shipping their gold to be melted by a third party.
I could do a lot with this.
For more gold selling tips and how you can make money by